Hello everyone, my name is Carl and on today's video, I will be playing Kokomi's Story Quest. Now that the hype has settled down, it's been, a month since the release of 2.1, I do realize that the Argon Quest was really rushed. We really didn't get a good conclusion to what happened with Watatsumi Island and, well, yeah. The Watatsumi Island and the Resistance part felt really pointless, after the story ended. It felt like we didn't really need to do that just because of how rushed it was. So in today's video, we're playing Kokomi Story Quest. Hopefully we'll get more of a conclusion to that. Because, yeah, that was a rush ending. It just seemed like everything just went well of this all of the sudden. This might be the first time we'll see her out of a cutscene.
This should be where Kokomi said to meet her.
She said to meet her, that didn't happen.
Do you still remember this place?
Yeah?
Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. Paimon's curious whether the resistance troops still remember you.
It's weird. They make it sound like so much time has passed, like months or weeks have passed. It's only been a few days since we have finished stuff. The war ended in game.
Things on the island must have changed a lot since then.
Probably
Shall we
not.
take a look around?
Well, yeah, it would be cool if they still remember me because technically I am still a part of
If the
the
enemy
resistance.
outnumbers you, seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them.
Well, ain't the Goro fans lucky? He makes an appearance, but anyways, I was saying I hope they remember me because technically, when I fought I was still the captain of Swordfish 2, so I won the war for Watatsumi Islanders and Gunamiya.
Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
General Goro, sir, do you have a verdict?
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture.
Oh, so they're fighting the Fatui now. I thought they were still fighting with the Shogun's army because they wouldn't just let off war crimes like that. Well, not war crimes, they are still criminals. They still killed people from the Shogun's army. So they would still have criminal charges against them. So I thought they would still be fighting against the Shogun's army, but they're fighting the Fatui now. Well, even better, because fuck the Fatui, they killed Teppei.
We could split into two teams. One to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship.
No.
They'd have nowhere to run.
No, Teppei with a mustache.
Then again, Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated.
Sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived.
Okay, so there seems to be a Fatui ships and they're trying to ambush them. I guess this is where we come in because they're outnumbered from what I got, or they didn't have enough troops. It seems like the forces of Watatsumi Island and the Shogun's army don't help each other out after the wars. They just move on their own, so okay.
Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move. Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can afford to engage the enemy at this time.
Well, you can, since I'm here now,
Sir,
right?
we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come from,
Hey, Goro!
Hey, there
what
we
are you
are.
guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
Oh, they still remember me. They call me Captain. Hell yeah.
that's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time.
Wait, is this like the same guy we had on our Swordfish 2 team? Is this like the guy, the first Swordfish 2 captain that we replaced? They have the same hairstyle, or it could just be a different NPC. They just reused the design.
Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here.
Great.
Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into 2 teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Of course.
Hard to say no when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
Yeah, Paimon's talking way too big. Every time they got to stall the noses. We haven't stopped any Fatui schemes yet.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward.
Alright then.
Watch yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
Seems like the Resistance still remembers us.
That's
Come
great.
on, let's help them get this situation under control.
So, what are we gonna do? Are we just gonna fight the Fatui on shore, or will we get some boat battle? Well, looks like we're just gonna fight Fatui on shore since, you know, they're right there. They were talking about a boat. I don't see a boat anywhere, I guess. Bill is, of course, too lazy to make that.
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire!
Oh. Oh.
An arson attack! Curse them!
Reinforcement.
They
I
leave
can't
us no
talk.
choice but
Reinforcements.
Comrades, let's make them regret it!
Oh, they talk. Oh. They call each other comrades, the same way a child does. Ooh.
Rain cutter.
Luckily, I have practiced dodging after I did that, you know, solo Barbara against Senor. I had to dodge for so long. Luckily, I can dodge them just fine. There we go. Looks like we sabotaged their ship successfully.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
Oh, nice.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see. Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
Yes. Sangonomiya Kokomi, The Art of War, Volume 1.
Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Well, that's great. If only every soldier had that. Maybe Tepe wouldn't have died.
Every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Yeah. God damn, my forehead looks huge in the camera. It's because I tied my hair back and I have my headset on. And the camera's on a higher view, so my forehead just looks fucking huge. You can probably land an airplane on here. Anyways, let's continue.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again?
Oh yeah,
We've
so
all been feeling your absence.
here's the guy. Hell yeah. Swordfish 2 is still going. How's everyone doing?
Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life.
Oh, that's great.
About half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, construction, and farming.
Well, they're doing well.
Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and screaming.
The spirit of the Resistance is alive and well, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory feast. Do you know where we could find her, Guru?
No one told us about this. This never happened. Okay, maybe in probably because I didn't read the quest journal. It probably happened there. But this never happened.
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village.
Alright.
There were reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person.
Oh,
We should
cool.
probably get going ourselves. And, also, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers.
Sure, why not?
I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They won't say.
You know, it's probably because it's already way too peaceful and they're used to war.
They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit. I suspect there's trouble afoot.
Not really. They're probably considering what if I leave the military since there's no war anymore. That's probably what's happening, but sure, I'll see what I can do.
Sounds good. Paimon was just thinking it'd be good to see everyone again.
Yes.
Especially when
I would also like to get my praises, you know? So I can feel a little bit better about the shitty anniversary awards.
Good. Now, Traveler, I mean, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
Oh, cool. Sure thing.
Good. I look forward to seeing how you've progressed lately.
Yep. Oh my god, it's been like 25 minutes already, and this is the first time we're gonna get some time alone with Kokomi.
I
There's a
also
lot of
have a
cutting
few
to
new
do.
things to teach you. Alright.
Oh ho
Follow
ho
me.
ho! No, what are you gonna teach me? Probably some war tactics.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
Well, wasn't like the 10 years commission's head that was, you know, the one colluding with the Fatui already fired or something? And there's no reason to collude with the Fatui anymore since Kujusawa should be the one leading them. Maybe I didn't follow the story properly, but that's my take on it. Well, what do you know? It's a fucking Fatui camp. Will we get to try out Kokomi? I haven't tried her out on the tryout section.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about.
Nice boob shot there, Mihoyo.
From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Probably easy to build their own camp.
Looks pretty. Not by brute force, that's for sure.
Oh, come
But that's not
on.
a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far.
Oh, we're above them.
Our enemy is in the light, while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand.
Oh yes, the element of surprise. This... Come on, we can totally just brute force this. I don't have to go through your fucking lesson of war tactics, come on.
I think we have 3 options available.
Will we actually get to pick? I hope so, but probably not because Mihoyo makes millions of money but is a lazy fuck as a company.
Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate.
There's no king.
The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants.
Alright.
If we strike from above and take down their leader first,
That's
the rest
the
of them will be
Fatui
hard-pressed to put up a serious fight.
Uh-huh.
Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example. A store of gunpowder cakes.
I already wanted to hit that, but I didn't have an archer character, so I would have hurt myself anyways.
If we managed to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, they'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
She wants to electrocharge them to death.
That will depend on our assessment of our... A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills. With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protract. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege.
We actually get to pick. That's great.
So, which is your preferred option?
Surprise air raid. Easy
Here's
peasy.
the swordfish captain I know. Every confidence in your abilities.
Yes.
It's decided then. Let's fight this one together. I'm no warrior myself, but I can still provide some support. I certainly won't be dropping you into battle all by yourself.
Alright then.
We should take them down as quickly.
Okay. Hey, we get to try her out. Let me just switch my team up to... What? I can't? Can I switch my team up to... Aw, fuck's sake. I want to switch it up so I can, like, use Zhongli so I can just play around a bit and see how she feels. I guess I'll just do that in the tryout section. What's up, motherfuckers? Ow! Ow! Why? No, I missed. What the fuck?
Bring it on.
Okay.
Illusion shot.
My character rotation has been fucked over by my own incompetence.
You haven't seen the last of us.
Oh, cool, more of you guys. Do I care? Do I
Inazuma
care?
shines eternal.
No, you're dead. You're dead. Get out. You too. I do like how they actually added voice lines to mid-battle stuff like that, since it really does make it a lot more immersive, and also it makes it easier to notice, because reading while in the middle of the fight is, quite inconvenient.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Fatui versus Fatui. Let's try Kokomi out. I like her spinny spin. Oh, that's it. Oh man,
That wasn't quite what I'd call by the book.
why?
But it happens. Battles are complex things, and the situation evolves constantly. It doesn't always help to stick too rigidly to a predetermined plan.
Does this change based on like if you get hit or not? If so, well, isn't that very detailed in Mihoyo? Or is it just like this because, we chose the bad option, the option she doesn't prefer herself?
Seems like as soon as the fighting started, the plan went out the window and we kinda winged it.
Hell
And
yeah.
yet, the outcome is quite satisfactory. I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying... What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryo Commission?
I don't think so. Kujo Sara's honor won't let her. They're just probably here to like look for any openings and like call in some harbingers to do the business. If they do find any openings, or just to maybe give away some delusions to the less informed soldiers.
Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here. All right.
Hey, the first time we get to see Kokomi, that's not in a cutscene. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Photo time. Bye, Mon. Fuck off. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sadly, I haven't, done daily commissions with A, so I don't have any facial expressions on her. Ooh. Oh, yeah, yo, that looks good. You're doing the same pose. It's pretty cute. Hell yeah. Alright then. Sadly, we can't talk to Kokomi, so let's just search the camp.
So these are the Fatui food supplies?
What are they like?
They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat?
Based on that, these are the Fatui guys here are probably just people that got left behind.
Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials!
This should be it.
This is way too dangerous. Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant?
Yeah, can we break it?
There's
Yeah.
a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryo Commission emblem. Yep, this has gotta be it. Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look!
Lost in thought, I see.
I see.
Something wrong.
Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit.
Yep.
By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryo Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense.
Alright then, so he's innocent, or was there another story behind it?
In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
Well, there we go.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for?
Ah yeah, scalpers. Annoying in-game as they are in real life.
We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? It doesn't feel right.
Won't stealing it and taking it for ourselves be just the same thing?
Don't worry. I had already foreseen this.
Alright
In
then.
my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of
Oh,
essential everyday
hell
goods.
yeah.
These if he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Well, there we go.
Kokomi, you think of everything!
She does.
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped.
I think Ada should tell her about the story we had, like while Yujo-Sara confronted her, the Tenryou Commission's head. No, not Tenryou Commission. Was it? It was the Kanju Commission's head. Something like that.
The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Pretty tired, huh? That's to be expected.
Huh? Nothing. Come on.
Her voice is getting
Let's take the
pretty
good back.
sleepy.
It's not long now until the victory feast. It'll be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts. Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast!
Nice. Hey. Hey. Hey, hey. Hey, to.
My goods! You got them back, huh? Thank you, Your Excellent. You see? I told you I was in it.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Oh, come on. Stop being suspicious. Just, what they call it? Just accept or just... You just accept that you're wrong.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
Come on.
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Someone's about to get punched and kicked in the nuts.
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You have already admitted to being the owner of these
Hey, they're
goods,
smiling.
so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine. The
Rip.
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments.
Pog.
Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Well, get fucked, dude.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk?
Alright then. And with that, I'm... Oh.
Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
Yes. Alright then, so I'm just gonna stay here so she doesn't continue. With that, I'm gonna end this video here. We're already 40 minutes long and we're just about to get into peace talks and juicy stuff. So I might post 2 videos at the same time, or I may just be lying again. Anyways, that's it for this video. Just like watch part 2 or something if you want to continue, because I didn't realize it would take this long. I feel like A story was way shorter than this. Anyways, that's it. Leave a like. Thanks for watching. Bye.
You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person, but how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle?
And you're trying to lose more? You dumbass! Think! Think, Kozen! I'm getting so worked up over nothing.